Hey guys, welcome to Two Dudes Review. We're going to be reviewing another game for you this time. It's going to be Rocket League. Basically, the way this is going to work is we're going to do a brief rundown about what the game is about. I'm going to tell you a bit about the pros and cons that we like and dislike about the game. And at the end, we're going to give you our final thoughts and recommendations. Here with me is Trayvon.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm off, obviously, Spencer. And yeah, Trayvon, kick it away.
So
kick it away, get it?
Kick it because we're cars playing soccer.
Soccer. Okay.
Okay, so basically this game is car soccer. You have your 1-on-1s, your 2-on-2s, your 3-on-3s, and your 4s-on-4s. 4s-on-4s.
4-on-4.
4-on-4.
4s-on-4 doesn't make sense.
So basically the whole point of the game is exactly like soccer. You hit the ball into the enemy net, you score a point, and at the end of the 5-minute round, whoever has the most points wins. It's very simple. It's very, very, very simple.
Yeah, and you get a trophy that you never get to see ever again unless you win again. Yeah.
So what are the? Let's talk about some of the modes. There's the online mode, so you can play online. You can play in a ranked or unranked, dual, doubles, standard, which is 3-on-3, and chaos, which is 4-on-4.
Yep.
So each of those, the 1-on-1s to the 4-on-4s, you have unranked and ranked. So you can play for fun, or you can play for, I don't know, notoriety or whatever you want to play with. Besides that, there's an exhibition mode where you can play with bots and get your practice in. There's a variety of stages that all are pretty much the same. It's really just the background. Whichever one has a better background, that's one you choose.
I like Utopia, though.
Utopia, yeah. Utopia Coliseum.
Yeah.
It's one of the new DLC ones, which was...
I feel like a gladiator.
Yeah. A gladiator that drives really fast cars and hits a giant beach ball into the end.
Exactly. That's what the Romans used to do.
Alright, and you also have, and believe me here, you have a season mode, and no one, absolutely no one online, has really showed much of the season mode. This is basically a lot like Exhibition, but you're playing back-to-back matches, and the whole point is to be...
It's like a tournament, basically.
It's like a tournament. It's like a tournament with bots. And yeah. You want to talk a little bit about the customization of the cars?
Yeah, so basically what happens is you actually get a mode called Garage, here where you can go and pick any car of your choosing that you want to use in battle, or in the games, whatever you prefer. You can change the paint, customization, your primary color, your accent. You can choose your wheels, you can choose your antenna, you can choose what goes on top of your car if you want a cute little pirate hat, a vicious pirate hat, or you can have a crown or anything of your choosing that is offered in the display. In order to get some of these items, you must unlock them by playing through the game, and then some of them are already given to you for free.
You sound like a robot, but yeah.
How do I sound like a robot? I don't sound like that.
Kind of, but that's besides the point.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Anyways, so basically that's just garage mode, and then you can show off your cool car when you're fighting against opponents, computers, or basically yourself.
And I just like to put this out there. I like the small details that Psyonix, which are the developers, the small details that they put in this. You can choose flags from your country. I think they pretty much have every country in here. Some countries I've never even heard of, like
Afghanistan. I've never heard of that country.
Yeah, I've never heard of Australia.
Or Bangladesh looks like an egg.
What?
Look at that. Go up, right there. It looks like an egg.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, never mind. They just stole Japan's flag.
They just changed the color.
Yeah.
And they have this one called Canada, which is weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that is.
So yeah, and not just community flags, not just country flags. You have community flags, so different online personalities like Angry Joe, MLG, YouTube Gaming, Twitch, different community flags. So if you want to represent Twitch, then sure, go ahead.
And you can also pick what kind of boost you want, what color. There's not even color, but you can actually choose, like, if you want snowflakes coming out of your engine,
slime,
or out of your tailpipe,
slime,
ion, money,
water.
The
ion is kind of like the Tron.
Yeah, so that's
stream,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there's actually like a variety of things that you can choose. And obviously there's trophies for the game as well. But that's basically about Garage. And then you can go into training mode. Training mode is basically where you can just learn how to do some tutorials of maybe like how to speed boost, jump, get goals, whether they're forward goals, side goals, long goals, short goals.
Well, not just that, but the training mode is really meant to help you master. Like, there's a few things you should master in the game. Obviously, how to drive your car left and right. But the main important thing that I do love that they included is the aerial training.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. I really suck at aerial, but it's a really fun concept that we can actually fly with the cars. If you know how to do it, it's not that hard actually.
Yeah.
It's all about timing.
All right, so let's talk about the gameplay.
Yeah. So we're doing the pros and cons.
Oh yeah,
Pros and cons.
You hit that off. What are your
Pros?
likes and dislikes?
All right, so we'll start off with likes. For me, I like how you can play online with friends. The game was actually free for a while
on PS Plus.
On PS Plus. So basically, this is a $20 game, is it, Trayvon?
Oh yeah, right now it's $20.
Yeah, so it was a $20 game. So this game for free is definitely worth the download if you're into, even if you're not into sports but you're into cars, you're into racing games, or if you're just into challenging your friends, then this is totally a game to grab. Let's see what else I like. All the maps are kind of basically the same. There's nothing really too challenging or different about them besides the color schemes. What else? Easy controls to handle. You can change the button layout. Sorry, if you're uncomfortable with the default setting. Boosts are all around the maps. So basically, if you run over one, it charges your meter. Your boost is up to 100, and then the more you use it, the more you're gonna have to refill it later on. That's basically all the pros.
I'm just gonna chime in here.
The only thing I don't like, if I had to pick a dislike, is just the control of the ball. It's really hard to keep it going straight and getting those shots that you really want to just drag into the net. But other than that, that's the only probably con I have with the game. Trayvon?
I'd say that the only con I have with the game is there's a lack of variety. All the stages it's meant to be like a tournament style game.
Yeah.
But all the stages are standard, and there's no variation in actually any of the stages. They're all the exact same length, width, where the boost placements are.
I think
it's all the same.
Utopia is a little smaller though.
No, it isn't. Utopia is not smaller.
Really?
Yeah, it may seem like that because the only thing that changes are the layouts on the ground. Like the way the lines are on the ground. On some maps, it might be easier to see or see where the boosts are going to be, because you don't have a very wide field of view in this game. So, anyway, my likes and dislikes. I like the fact that the controls are very simple, but it can be very, very, very complex to do certain moves.
Yeah. Like
the whole aerial thing. It requires you pulling your vehicle back, using the boost, and you only have limited boost. It requires you pulling your vehicle back, boosting into the air, and twisting your car at certain angles to hit the ball.
Yeah.
And since you are very right that it's very hard to hit the ball straight.
Yeah, maneuver the ball.
Yeah.
Even control, like when you're driving with the ball, it's really hard to keep that ball in front of you.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't have many other dislikes for the game. I mean,
although it's repetitive, I wish there was more modes into the game.
Yeah.
Just not maybe a racetrack kind of thing with the ball, where you have to kind of keep the ball in front of you at all times, or a passing thing, or even do drills with friends. That'd be pretty cool.
Training drills?
Yeah, you know what? When you do soccer drills and shit, you gotta maneuver the ball around the pine cones and crap. That'd be really good. That'd be really good practice for control.
A multiplayer mode where you can do training drills. You do versus training drills, right?
Yeah.
So in this game, in the training mode, there are actually drills, but it's all single player. I'd like to see that expanded into multiplayer. One, you're making everyone better at the game by having them do these drills.
Or demolition mode would be really cool, because basically if you build up enough boost and you hit someone with hit your car into a different car, then basically you just destroy them and make them blow up, and then they have to respawn in the corner of a map somewhere. So if they had a demolition, last one standing, that would be pretty neat.
So yeah,
other than that, it's just pretty much we just want extra content or extra modes or extra things you can do in the game besides just challenge your friends in 1-on-1, 2v2, 3-on-3, or 4-on-4. But anyways, we
final recommendation.
Yes. So now this is the part where we basically either recommend the game, don't recommend the game, or recommend it at a discount price. So if I'm going first, I would say I recommend the game. If you're not into this kind of game, but you want something to play with friends, like a good multiplayer, then I recommend this game at maybe a discount price, but still recommend it nonetheless. It's only $20, so I would have to say it is worth the $20.
See, the beautiful thing about this is that it's the best kind of sports game that's not a sports game. It doesn't have the the in-depth mechanics like a normal FIFA game, but it can still be very complex, and I love that. So I recommend this at full price. Like, it's fun, and the community is still booming. It's still booming.
Yeah, this game is taking off, literally.
Like, it'll take you about 30 seconds to a minute to find a match. If you just
I don't know
look for
about that, but you'll find a match really quick.
No, really quickly. Like, really quickly. Even at the dead of night, I was able to find a match in less than a minute. Because people are playing this all around the world. So yeah, final recommendation. Totally recommend it at the $20 asking price. You guys know where to find us. 2dudes Play on YouTube.
And then 2dudes Game on Twitch.
Other than that,
yeah,
that's it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later.